Hi guys! Happy Thursday. I had to think about what day of the week it was. But we're here, we're live, and it's Thursday today. I have wet hair, don't really care. And we're just gonna chill. Maybe finish a tiny house we might have started, maybe? Hi Robin and hi Febe, welcome in guys. How's everybody doing? And like usual, audio test. Empath, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome on in. We have a brand new sub. Officially welcome on into the Squish Squad. Thank you so much for that sub. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. Also, hi Lady Green Soul. Welcome guys. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm assuming, since I have not heard anything negative yet, that the audio is okay, which is just lovely. Absolutely lovely. Seeing some Squish Squad hype. Hello, Nerd R. Hi, Blaze. Welcome, guys. So good to see everybody. Audio is good. No robot takeover. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear. I've been obsessed with your YouTube channel for months and didn't realize you streamed until like 2 days ago. So I'm ready to be obsessed with your Twitch streams too. Ah, Empath, that means so much to me. Welcome on in. Glad you could join us over here. Ooh, you have a snowstorm. That's exciting, Nerd Art. Also, hi Eva. How are you? Let me just make sure we're all good. I'll tweet it out. Yeah, that's actually subs, Faye. We did hit the sub point goal. For some reason, that won't update for sub points. So, you know, we did unlock Pog. We did unlock Pog yesterday, which is pretty wild. Hi, Casserole and Anna Banana. How are you guys doing? Hi, Rise. Emmy, welcome in, guys. Couldn't sleep, so I'm here. Well, welcome on in. Welcome, guys. We have somebody to make sure our fires are under control today. Very good. Hi, Tater, Zoe, Wolf Galaxy Cowboy, Mac Makes, Shells, Sulfur. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello. It's good to see everybody. Let me just, wait, hold on. bb.enable free build. Need my cheats in order to work on this today. Hi, Robin. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Oh my god, Adele voice. Hello. Work sucked today, so I'm happy to be here for good vibes. I hope we give you the good vibes. Welcome in. Haven't made it to a stream in a while, so I'm excited. I'm excited that you're here. Welcome in. It like warms my heart anytime anyone's here. So like, hi. Oh my goodness. I'm doing good, Anna Banana. How are you? Only the best vibes here, yes. Only the best vibes. The best. I quite enjoy you guys. I think you know that. I think we're all good. I think we're all set up. Tomorrow I'll get to see my girlfriend. I'm excited. Oh, that's amazing. I hope you guys have a great time. And also Edwina, I'm not sure how to say your name, but hello. Welcome on in. So, yesterday we finished a house we'd been working on for a really long time. Like a few different streams. And then we started up on this house here, which is a little house, and it's for an archaeologist. Like, they crash landed here, and this is where they live. Hi, CP Cookie. I'm sorry you didn't have a good week, Ezra, but welcome on in. Hopefully we can give you some company tonight. I did see the Sims tweet for the 21st anniversary. I'm very intrigued. Hi, JV. How are you? Hello, hello. Mostly fine. A bit of stress, but it's okay. I'm glad you're mostly fine. C-Money, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Welcome back on in. Can we get some hype in the chat? I'm having a bad time today, but I'm happy to be here and watch. Aww. I'm sorry you're not having a great day, but hopefully we can just have a relaxing time tonight. We're here for you. Hi, C-Money. Hi, Stories and Simlish. Yeah, I hope we can cheer everyone up that's not having a great day. Not well enough to chat, but will while I finish my treatment. So glad to have the streaming community. You're all amazing. Aw, Bryce. Hi, Jada. Yeah, I hope today is a better one for everyone as well. Hi, little kitty cat. Hi, guys. This makes you want to get Jungle Adventure so bad. Your builds are so inspiring. Ah, you're too kind. Gonna hop on Fortnite and rage. Have fun. I hope you enjoy. But yeah, this is what we got to last time. The whole idea was we were gonna have like an outdoor shower and an outhouse over here. Kind of an indoor-outdoor vibe over here. We have an archaeology table and there'll probably be all sorts of stuff. The thought process was, this is the hermit lot in Granite Falls, was that somebody was in Selva Dorada doing some, archaeology work, and on their flight back, they crash landed. So there's parts of the plane all over this lot. You can see the wing over here, the engines back there. And they're just kind of in the middle of nowhere in the woods here. So they ended up, making themselves a home, and they've been a hermit here ever since. So we're making kind of a, I guess, eco-ish friendly, sustainable hermit archaeology tiny house. Lots of words there. Zio, thank you for the follow. I can't believe it's been 21 years of The Sims, right? Oh my goodness. I love watching your builds on YouTube and just found your Twitch. So excited to be here. You're a phenomenal builder. Aw, Audrey, that means a lot. Welcome in. I'm glad you could pop on over to Twitch. That really means a lot to me. Happy to catch a stream. Hi, Lena. Oh my goodness. Hello, Andrew. Are the Star Wars pots? The pots are from Jungle Adventure. Hey, very excited to see the end of the build today. I hope it comes out all right. I hope you like it. Good evening. I don't miss your YouTube videos. You guys are way too nice. I think the Star Wars pack is so good for building. It can be really cool for building. Yeah, I'm not checking out Origin IDs today. 21, that's a long time. I remember The Sims 1 and 2. Yeah. Sad I missed a chunk of the last stream, so I'm excited to see where this build went. Ah. Well, I'm glad you're here, Kelso. And I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, Josh, but thank you. I do appreciate that. All right, you guys ready to jump right back into this? I like the background story of the little nuclear building today. Yeah. So I think we'll do a little bit more landscaping and then start with the outhouse afterwards. So, Josh would never lie to us. Oh no. You're on your way to a dentist appointment and so nervous. The dentist is never fun. I hope it goes by better than you think it's going to and everything's okay. You'll get through this. All right. It's building time, guys. It's building time. I'm gonna do even more landscaping. I'm gonna make Sims for the build. I don't know if you like cast and all, but I'm not gonna make Sims for the build. My Sim that's here right now, because you can only get to this lot with the Sim, is me. But I would not want this. How do you come up with your ideas for builds? You always have such interesting ones. Ah, thank you. Some of them are just things I come up with over time. A lot of them are suggestions that I get from you guys, and I combine things a lot, and we just kind of get things done. I don't know. You sound way chirpier than you did yesterday. Yeah, I feel a lot better today. Yesterday was a lot. I was very much not okay yesterday, but today I'm feeling a lot better. So yeah, Thank you guys so much for hanging out last night and helping to cheer me up. And today I woke up in a better mood, which is nice. And excited to spend the evening with you guys. Are you planning on doing a shell challenge in the next little while? I'm not currently planning on doing any shell challenges. Objects. They're fun sometimes, but they make me very anxious. I'm so glad that you're doing better. Depression can really be tough to deal with. Yeah, it's not a fun time, but thank you guys. I'm hacking again. No way. Hacker. So glad you're better today. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Ooh, actually, I would like some Batu things. Like, because the lanterns in this tree are so pretty. I feel like they're necessary. I might even put that over here instead of this tree. I think that's a good idea. Your tiny home's amazing. Ah, thank you, Ezra. Hey, Max. What's in the roof? I've never seen it. Oh, that tree in the... I've never seen it. Ow. The tree in the roof. Okay. Shell challenge make me anxious too, and I'm the one that chose to participate. Yeah. I caught the story behind this build. Love it. Aw. The trees with lanterns are my favorite thing. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Ezzy, welcome on in. Oh, there's a Batu version of this. That's nice. We're gonna use some Batu today. I feel like it's just a bit of fun. Why not? Anna, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Welcome back on in. Seeing so many resubs today. You guys are so sweet. A use for Batu? I know, we're finding a use. So proud of it. We could actually, I love these little rocks. They're probably my favorite item from this pack. And I might use them like over here. Maybe this kind of vibe to like section off the shower a little bit more. Music is so cheerful, makes me happy. What about Tori and Mercy? Josh? Did I miss something? They're probably starting forest fires. They probably are. We gotta find them. We gotta find them. Tori's missing. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. They're not here. Yeah. Hopefully everything's okay, but nobody's required to be here. And Frenchie, thank you so much for the follow, and Nima Suimi as well. Entire wall of rock? Maybe. I don't want it for gameplay reasons, but I need it for the completionist soul. And so the build items. Yeah. There's some fun items in here for building for sure. And I feel like for the purposes we're doing right now, it works so nicely. Steph is me. Thank you for the 4-month resub. Welcome back on in. Can we get some more hype in the chat? Oh my goodness. Welcome, welcome. Are the stone circles from Batu? Yes, they are. I really like the stone circles. I think they're pretty. You have a YouTube channel, right? I do. Least favorite expansion pack? Mine would probably be Get to Work. 2K from nothing? What? Did I miss something? Kirknate. Thank you so much for the follow. Get Famous for sure. Yeah, Get Famous is questionable for sure. What is this? That's a plate. Epic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, guys. I appreciate it. Josh, no, it's not. Ooh, we could have some bok chips. Nifty Knitting or Laundry Day? I love Laundry Day. I was kind of disappointed with Nifty Knitting, to be honest, but I think Laundry Day is really good. I'm gonna get to work over the winter sale specifically for the industrial fencing. Fencing I've been drooling over for years. Yeah, the fencing is quite nice. I don't want to put too much here. Abby, thank you for the follow. I feel like I'm the only person that enjoys Get Famous. I feel so out of loop with the Sims 4 packs. That's fair, that's fair. Came back from yesterday. The build is looking so cool. Ah, hi Lady Pip, welcome back. Hey Holly and hey Abby. We are working on a tiny house for an archaeologist. Glad I could catch a stream. I'm glad you could too. It's so nice seeing so many new faces. Ooh. Maybe some cords and stuff around. Could be kind of fun. I don't know. Or, I don't know. I have like too many ideas that I don't know how to combine them in a way that makes sense. Because like we could also do something like this, which could be sort of fun. Somewhere. Just don't know where or how. But I like the idea of it. Honestly, like in here somewhere could be kind of fun. Just that little extra bit of texture. I quite enjoy that. Hi, the sunflower. Batu getting a lot of love today. Yeah. Interior color scheme. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna figure it out as we go. It'll be interesting, I think. All right. I just want to say you're the most talented builder for The Sims I've seen. I love the character in each build. Abby, you're too kind. You're way too kind. I always binge your videos and listen to your past streams while I study. Guys, are we starting a trying to get Tanya to cry stream already? Because I was not prepared for this amount of love in today's stream. I was just like, I'm in a better mood today. Let's finish up this build. And you guys are like, I love you. And I'm like, I wasn't prepared. That's kind of cool. Maybe the plane crashed into the ruins and they're using it for wall support. Ooh. How to get such good ideas from you guys mostly. Absolutely trying to get Tanya to cry. No, I'm very against this idea. Can I object? Is that an option? If tears mean joy, I'll cry with you. Aw, yes, no, be nice. I think the worn looking rugs from Get Famous Laundry Day and others would be good. Yes, I like that idea. That'll probably be something we use. I might even add, not me sitting on Twitch waiting to get no notification and now being late. Grr, welcome in. Don't think they're leaving you with the option, Tanya. Oh no. Oh no. Welcome in, Gerb. Hashtag cry train. No, we're not having a cry train. Definitely no cry train today. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Guys, stop with the hashtag cry train. Ashley Ginger, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Also, hi Mercy. Hello. Hi friends. Cry plane. Yes, we could have a cry plane. What is a cry train? I don't know. I said not to make me cry and then it turned into a cry train in chat and I don't know why, but here we are. I love how interactive you are with your viewers. It makes me so happy to hear there's a smaller positive community. Aww. Yeah. Happy train. Yeah, we have one rule, which is no nice. A cry train is a train where we're all crying. It's fueled and like we drive it by crying. Our tears fuel the train. How do you turn the items like that? I hold down Alt and I'm also using I'm using the Sims 3 camera. Hi Ravensides. Welcome to... Hi, welcome to Sasha's Sim Challenge. I dare you to get one of the Laurenside Sims from the gallery, let her have your house, and lock everyone else out for Sims 3 days. I'm not playing The Sims. I don't know if that was like a legit thing. Because I know Lauren Z-Side has gone into Sim streamers' streams before and asked them to do things for videos, which is really cool. And so I hope we didn't just time out somebody that was actually Lauren. If it was, I'm sorry. But I'm not currently playing The Sims, but hello. Nice to Tanya stream. You're making me feel much better as of right now, and I had an awful cough and I'm waiting to have a COVID test. I hope it comes back negative, but I hope you're feeling better regardless. Also, it's your boy. Thank you for the follow. And Morgy Morgs as well. You didn't get here late, small peeps. Welcome in. This is the Hermit lot in Granite Falls. You're making food. Oh, I missed what Josh said. Was he talking about how, like, you and Tori, like, were starting fires? Yeah. Yeah. Marcy, were you and Tori trying to start a fire? I've yet to visit that lot. It's just a little lot with a house on it. It's not anything too crazy exciting, but, it's a fun lot to build on occasionally. Good luck shoveling, nerd art. Yeah, we were very concerned about fires. That's our main concern all the time. I was cooking, but I have an induction stove, so I don't know. There was no fire involved. There you go. Hi, Uncreative Rose. How are you? Hi, longtime fan, first time. How are gonna chatter, gonna be lurking, but just wanted to say I love your builds. Aw, Master Blastoise, that means a lot. Welcome in. Yeah, this does kind of have a Disney vibe. I do enjoy that. I want a fire out back. Let's get us a fire. I think that's important. You can light a candle if Josh wants to play with some fire. Oh no. Oh no. All right, let's get this one, the Rocks of Fire, because we could also have like a door here leading out, which I think would be nice. We have this, we have some flowers, fire pit in a forest. Josh will not allow this. Guys, hide, cover Josh's eyes. He can't see this. Controlled fires, please. We're not, no fires here. No, it couldn't, yes. Definitely no fires. The fire, I don't see a fire. Marcy put Josh in a bag. Oh, I'm just like imagining, Marcy, I fully imagined you dressed up as Santa Claus and just throwing Josh in like your sack. And I thoroughly appreciate that. Where's the fire extinguisher? Hold on. I will get a fire extinguisher. If I can remember, not this one, like the decorate. There we go. No, I actually don't want to add that because I feel like where would they have gotten it? They crash landed. Oh, I guess it could have been on the plane. It could have been on the plane. Wasn't thinking about Santa, but I guess that's the wholesome way. Oh no. Fire. I love how we're all just like, burn it down. I am thoroughly amused. Thoroughly amused. All right. Maybe we'll actually use the archway from Jungle Adventure back here. No burning. Are there loose fire extinguishers in Debug? Yes, there is. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We need that. No such thing as late, Anya. Welcome on in. All right. Let me find the fire extinguishers because I like that idea. I think that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Like I wouldn't have even thought of that. So thank you so much. Where is it? I know we have one. We have a plunger, but that's not really gonna help. Here it is. Josh, are you happy? Tanya spends time on a shell of a house. Chat, burn it down! Fire guy Josh with his 130-something pyromaniacs. Yes. Yes. Just gonna have them scattered around the place. Very happy. Yay. Stick one inside. Yeah, we can put one inside too. Just have to have them everywhere. Extra safe. Maybe some like boxes and stuff. This could have been like supplies. A wheelbarrow is probably a good thing. Like we built to like get things around on this area. I like that. Put them anywhere you can start a fire. Turns out all this time your stream chatters were pyromaniacs. I mean, I already knew that, but yeah. Hi, Zamir. This archaeologist is very paranoid about fires. I mean, they literally crashed in a fiery crash from a plane, so I'm not surprised by it. And I head out, but I hope you have a good rest of your stream. Bye, everyone. Bye, Max! Thank you so much for coming by. Maybe a fire caused their plane crash all those years ago. Yes, Firely. Guys, we're really gonna make fun of how I pronounce things again. Minty mocha cupcake. Interesting. I love that this archaeologist has such a big backstory. Such a backstory. Such backstory. We're really gonna make fun of it? Ugh, guys, I know I say no be nice, but like, no be mean either. Remember, we just exist. We are not nice, we are not mean, we just exist. They obviously salvaged the extinguisher from the plane. Yes, I agree. All of the fires. I love it. I love it. So much fire. Much backstory. Very history. Yes. Agree. I have one of these. Ooh, I like that. That's fun. Tori's not here to ban. That doesn't mean you can't behave, because you know what? I also have that hammer. So, as a Sagittarius, I've been enjoying this lit chat. Sagittarius hype! We nice, but not nice enough to make you cry. There we go. That's what I like to hear. I'm surprised by how much fire emotes. Do we need a fire emote at some point? Oh yeah, Gerb's here as well. Gerb's got the hammer. Don't test us. Twitch loves fire, apparently. We keep coming up with too many emote ideas. I'm just gonna be like, we need this one, and then I'm like, oh, we don't have any room for these. I don't know what we're gonna do. But Twitch does love fire, apparently. I guess we'll do it this way. Fire! Pretty Muse, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let's move this over away from the greenery so we don't give Josh a heart attack. There we go. Sounds good, Anna. Thank you so much for coming by. We're gonna need a fire emote. Arson has become a bit of a running joke with my family. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let me save this real quick because I haven't saved at all since we started. Hey, Pluvial. Oh yeah, Camila just did the Pride command. We just added that yesterday. So when we hit 600 sub points, we unlocked a new slot and we are getting a Pog emote. And then at 700, we are going to be getting a Pride emote, which is really exciting. So absolutely no rush on that, but that's what that command is for, to let everyone know. And we were just talking about getting a fire emote, which I think could be really fun. Just, we need to make sure nobody catches fire. I love the idea that the fireplace area is made from stones they found by the river close by. I love that. That sounds lovely. Because there is a river nearby. What is that? A panic basket? I love that. I loved it. I love the Pride emote. That will be wonderful. Is the Pride emote going to be a tiny Griffy wearing pride paint? Ah, Sip and Wide. Thank you for the 6-month tier 3 resub. Hello, welcome back on in. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype? The Pride emote is gonna be Griffy with like a rainbow, and I'm excited. Maybe it's an archaeologist hat on fire. I do not sleep with a teddy bear. That's such an interesting assumption. Oh my goodness, the amount of hype in chat. But thank you so much, Sippin, for coming back in 6 months. It's like half a year. Half a year. How did that happen? Genuinely don't know. Why are there fire extinguishers everywhere? Oh boy, do we have a lot to fill you in on. I sleep with a tiny stuffed stingray called Carly Rae. I love that. That's amazing. That is indeed amazing. To prevent fires. That hat could even have a face if we go hardcore. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. We're building a tiny house for an archaeologist. And where was it? Pretty Muse. I pretty much only build. I support whatever arson-based activities you've been up to. Yes! Josh, look away! Aw, thank you so much. I'm glad you liked the CC build earlier. I have a pile of video game character plushies. I have a lot of those too, but they're not in my bed. They're just like scattered around my apartment. A fire cautious archaeology. I mean, archaeology and archaeologist. Yes, the vibes. All right, I'm getting super distracted. Ooh, can we get some Miss Grip distracted in the chat? Because that's how I'm feeling right now. I get out of my archaeology lecture and you're building an archaeologist house. Nice. Oh wow, it's pretty late for you. I hope you can get some sleep. It's 6:30 here. It's 6:30 p.m. here. Yes, very distracted. Ah, that's me right now. Ooh, okay. What am I looking for? That might help. I don't know. I think I want some more rocks. Things to like look at as an archaeologist. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, Josh. Alright. Ooh, do you want... Oh, that's... Never mind, that's massive. I don't want that. No thanks. Fire destroyed a lot of ancient civilizations, so I could see how an archaeologist wouldn't be fond of it even if they hadn't been in a plane crash caused by fire. That is fair. Yeah. Yeah, Josh made it, and we're all like tormenting him about fire, so. Yay! Bella Bear! Hi, how are you? The music is distracted today. I went straight from small country to soft piano. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a distracted vibe today, so I feel like it's only appropriate that the music does it as well, right? Ooh. Maybe there was more than one person on the plane. Feel like it's a distracted day. Yeah. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Nikki, thank you so much for the follow. Maybe get those rock stools and benches. I hope this doesn't sound weird, but it's really so good to hear you laugh. Please be distracted as much as you want because your vibe today has me thriving. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. What is this? I put down some like unmarked graves and the music gets spooky. Witchy Goddess, thank you for the follow. I'm not arguing, but oh no. Oh god, oh no, oh dear. Don't worry, when I do a voiceover for this, I just won't acknowledge it. Like, we don't talk about the graves. The music's wild, I love it. Just Nikki Lynn, thank you so much for the follow. So many new friends today, hello. How you all doing? We probably need to grow some things in order to, exist. I'm gonna put some planters back here. Cool. No, my music is not on in The Sims. It's just some dirt graves. No. Oh, this harp train badge is perfect. Oh, former hype train conductor. Yes. I like that. What graves? I don't see any graves. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Why are we talking about graves? Such a weird topic. So great that the person living here has decorated. Yum. I'm gonna add a place for a laundry. Although, instead of over here, I think I'm gonna put it over by the showers and stuff. That makes sense. And then we could have the wash bucket right there so you could fill it up by the shower. Never realized you could change your name color. That's exciting though. Now you know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, next time. You got it. Maybe the dog buried the archaeologist in the unmarked grave. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, too far, Abby. Too far. Oh no. Yikes. Yikes. Quick question, why is one emoji blonde? That is Barbie. That is Barbie, Tanya. OMG. I know, like, a lot of you guys probably didn't experience Barbie, but she's, like, really rad. Anyway. With that being said. This is horrifying, Tanya. Send her to the Shadow Realm. Barbie is the ultimate icon. You can't change my mind. I mean, I like totally agree. You know what I mean? It's like, I am so cool. I really hope nobody walked in when I just said I'm so cool, because I'm not. I don't feel that way. I don't want to come off that way. But, you know, if they did, hello. I don't actually talk like that. I mean, I do sometimes on stream, but it's not my actual voice. Fake it till you make it. OMG. Oh, boy. Anyway. Oh, no. Tanya acknowledges she's the greatest. I disagree. I'm saying I'm not. Thank you, though. Okay. I feel like there's not too many other activities I'd want on this lot. Like, we have a place out back with the fire. We have laundry out front. Although, do we want the functional laundry, or would we prefer the... Let me grab it. There's, like, laundry that's hanging out already on right here. Would this be more the vibe? No, that looks too islandy. Okay, we're good then. We're good. Too late, we heard it. No, you didn't. Have you spoke your opinion on the news from The Sims today? I'm very intrigued. I'm very, very intrigued. Oh, thank you, Kirby. That's very nice of you. I'm glad you guys like the tiny houses. Because they're my favorite to build, so it makes me happy that you guys like them. And I know not everyone does. I definitely get my fair share of like, oh my god, can you build something not tiny? And I'm like, I do. Ugh. But you know, it's nice that some of you guys really like them. Distracted. Yeah, I'm getting so distracted, guys. I don't know what to do about it. How do we get rid of the distract? But that's the opposite of get rid of the distract. Sip and wine, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Must be nice to the Tanya. Ow. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. Ah! Guys! No. We're not being nice. Don't you dare start. Don't you dare start. Abby, thank you so much for the Prime sub. You get rid of the distraction with more distraction. Garb. Horptron. Guys, no. Marcy, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. It's his time to be nice because Tanya is not being nice to self. Let's get you that pride emote. No. We are not unlocking 2 emote slots in 2 days. We are not doing that today, chat. So much hype in chat. Thank you, guys. We don't need to be kind, though, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hype! Alright, let me save again. I don't want to forget. Tanya, I typed the best Sims tiny house builder on YouTube, and one of your videos was the first one up. Excuse me? Disney Magical Express, thank you so much for your tier 1 sub. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Brand new sub. Pluvial, what are you guys doing? Excuse me, Pluvial, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Why? What? Stories and Simlish, thank you for the 500 bits. Working towards that pride emote with the love for Tanya. You are so sweet. You are so sweet. I did not just challenge you guys, Josh. We're not doing that. Doing what we do best. No, be nice. Simmerizzy, thank you so much for continuing your gift sub. Aw, welcome back on in. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. 7 wide, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Did I save? This is all DLC. There's no CC in this build. What the heck, guys? You are being way too nice. It's no be nice. We're not allowed to be nice here.
Welcome back.
We discussed calling you by different names yesterday, so for right now, you're Fruit Loop. Thank you for the 500 bits. Harp up. Oh my gosh, guys. No, we're gonna... No. What a sweet chew. Chew. Oh my goodness. Should do a modern loft home. I have a couple of times. I really like lofts. They're a lot of fun to build. SCS later. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How close are we to Pride now? Guys, we don't have to push for another emote slot. We are at 621 sub points. So we are 79 away. Don't you dare. Hi, I love you. I also love your build you posted today. Aw, Simmer Izzy, thank you so much for your kind words and for the 100 bits. Yeah, we're almost at 10k followers. That's the thing that we are very close to. We are 109 away. To calm down. Pluvial, thank you for the 500 bits. Sunflower, thank you for the 500 bits. Steph, thank you for the 100 bits. And Stories and Simlish, thank you for gifting us up to the community. What are you guys doing? What are we doing right now? Thank you so much. Marcy. Thank you so much for the 4 gifted subs.
Welcome back.
Told you we make you cry today. No. Just realized I was gifted a sub and I subscribed. Oh, that's so lovely. You said pride and we got hyped. I know you go by she, they, but I was wondering, do you have a preference? I've noticed a lot of people see the she, they, or he, they as soon and just go for the she, he and ignore them. It's really, it's kind of confusing. I'm fine with either currently. If that changes though, I will let you know. Pluvial, guys, why are you being so nice? Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Also, Rosebud and Miss Mariah Joe, thank you guys for the follows. Oh my goodness. We are 7 away from entering our 100 countdown to 10K, which is wild. Gender is a mess and we love it. Gender is a mess. It is a mess. That's how I feel about it. But thank you guys so much for your support. You're being so sweet. I don't understand. Niceness prevents forest fires. Josh, you shouldn't have said that. Chat is gonna remember that. And anytime there's a fire started, all of a sudden it's gonna be niceness. And I do not condone this. I do not condone this. I need chapstick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're definitely not in a level 5 hype train. I'm gonna get back to the build. Sip and wine, thank you for the 500 bits, guys. Thank you so much. And Kelso, thank you for the 100. We have so distracted you from this build, but hey, we need to make sure you know our love for you and your amazing content. You, Abby. Like, the support is one thing. Like, when you guys are like, here, we'd like to like actually monetarily support you, which means the world to me, and that like makes me all emotional. But then you add the nice messages to it, and I just like can't contain the waterworks. I don't know. Pluvial, why are you so nice? Thank you for another 5 gifted subs. Thank you for smashing a level 5 hype train. I'm gonna take the remainder of the hype train to calm down before we do our ridiculous tradition. But thank you guys so much. Pluvial, did you math to make your number look nice too? I've noticed when you do that, Marcy, and I think... Oh, you guys are way too sweet. Way too sweet. Harp, harp, harp.
Hello there.
You're awesome and you deserve it. You're deserving, you're amazing. Guys. This is the highest amount of subscribers we've ever had. Just thank you. Like, seriously, thank you guys so much. Arrived at the perfect time, just in time for harp time. Tori, I'm just doing my little cool down. I try to always give 5 or 10 to keep a nice number. You don't ever have to do anything. Seriously, Pluvial, you're way too kind. Thank you so much. Hi, fellow harp enthusiasts. Hello. Hype train success. Wow. Wow. Choo choo. I know you've been struggling lately and I wish I could just give you a hug. I struggle with anxiety for the last few months. I've loved having your videos and VODs on while I study from home. It helped me so much. I appreciate you and you're an amazing person. You work so hard. Ow! Boop, it's harp time. Okay. Shout out some genres of music in the chat and then we will put it to a poll on which genre we go for our harp time. I need some ideas. See, funky music, death metal, disco, EDM, more funky, jazz. All right, let me start a poll. New poll. Harp music. Oh, current poll, harp time. Thank you, Gerb. Or Tori. I'm not sure who did that, but thank you. And obviously it depends on what I'm able to find on Epidemic Sound. So it depends on, like, for example, if death metal won, it might be just a different type of metal, but we'll see. But vote in the poll. It looks like death metal is winning right now, but we also have funky, EDM, jazz, and disco.
Hello there.
And we're currently listening to Christmas music, so. Jingle Bells piano version. I'm gonna turn it up because it's just funny. Death metal to celebrate Bonehilda. Jazz might check the lead. Death metal has it in the bag. This is the saddest Jingle Bells I've ever heard. Jingle Bells to death metal, amazing. See you later. Thank you so much for coming by. Glad I got to stop in and sub at just the right time. Have a good rest of your stream. Oh, thank you so much, Disney Magical Express. Have a great rest of your day. All right, so we're looking for death metal. I voted jazz, but I'm not disappointed. All right, let's see what we can find. There's not a death metal genre. There's a metal genre. I can click on angry and see if we can find something good. I think we're gonna press into angry metal. I'm gonna make it so it's just instrumentals though. Oh wow. Yes. I like that. Angry music. Oh my goodness. What are we getting to 700? I'm not very versed in Twitch stuff. At 700, we're going to be unlocking a new emote slot and we're going to be getting a pride emote. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Are we ready for this? I don't know how I'm going. This is going to be painful. Painful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready? I need to put, it's gonna be fantastic. I need to put our flashing lights on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I am nervous. I am nervous. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Like, can you actually not hear me? Or is that... I don't think I can speed up the lights. How does one give sub points? By subscribing. You don't have to, but I do appreciate it. All right. This is what plays when you smash your way out of the netherworld. Alright, back to our normal music. Heck yeah. That was the cutest metal I've ever heard. Coolest thing I watched in a while. I regularly embarrass myself on the internet, but it's really fun. No, I changed it off of Jingle Bells. Oh no. Yes, please clap. Yikes. Okay. All right. Mood whiplash. Yeah, just a bit. Just a little bit of mood whiplash. Hubby says you have skills. Well, I appreciate that. Do you serenade your partner with death metal harp songs? I haven't, but boy, are they in for a treat later. I'll be right back. See you all later. Sounds good. See you later. Oh my goodness. All right. Where were we? What were we working on? But genuinely, guys, thank you guys for all of the support. I know, like, our silly harp stuff is just like a silly fun thing, and I think it puts a smile on all of our faces. It makes me laugh pretty hard because it's so weird. Like, I'm just making a fool of myself. But genuinely, thank you guys all for your support. It does really mean a lot. Oh my gosh, chaos. We already had chaos. We're good on chaos. Also, I don't know if I said this before. Cece, thank you for that follow. I might have missed that. Live for the harp. Anyway. Gotta eat something, so I'm gonna head out for now, but it's been really fun. Aw, sounds good. Have a great rest of your day, Kirby. No more chaos, guys. We've had enough chaos for today. No more chaos. It needs to go away. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but that's okay. We should get about train going so we get more harp. No. You're a poet. Such a poet. That's me. Is poet. Alright, let's get probably the like cooler. The cooler that came, I think it's with, yeah, this one. It comes with Outdoor Retreat. We can try for another hype train an hour, but you didn't hear it from me. Can I object? It's been beautiful. Sims, buried body patches, fire extinguisher, death metal harp solo. Honestly, what more could you ask for? Right? Oh my goodness. I've done a couple of dream houses. I did one not too long ago. Yeah, there's no body. I don't know what you're talking about. We wouldn't do that. We would absolutely not have that. Nope. All right. What would we want as a bed? I feel like my go-to idea is like one of the cots, maybe? Like this one from, this looks like it, because it's from Strangerville, that it came off the plane. So I feel like that would probably be the bed situation in here. But how do we want to do this to make it a little bit more private? I think maybe this could be like closed off. I love the Strangerville one for this. Tub bed. Did we have a tub bed? Never find a good spot for it. Just a tub, no bed. Oh boy. Have that tucked in there. This could be like the kitchen space. We have to keep in mind it doesn't have to be like regular functional, because I don't think we're gonna have counters and stuff in here, because like where would they have come from? So I think we're probably just gonna have like a table. Would a tub bed be a tub or a ted? A bub or a ted? I don't know. Ooh, or like a foldable table, maybe. I don't know. Bug enclosures everywhere. Could be stone counters. Ooh, stone counters. I was just like, oh, suddenly I have an idea. Can I? Large recliner that looks like a plane seat. I like this. They could have built wooden counters. Yeah, I think for some of that we will have sort of built stuff like like maybe something like this. Let's see. Dark Harmony, thank you so much for the follow. So we could have that, or we could have the stone one. I don't know which. We also don't have to make it functional, so we could do like that. Because we're gonna have the bathroom functional, so we'll have a functional sink out there. And I can put one of these outside, so we actually have a functional one on the lot. What about the laundry day sink? I do like that one. I'm not sure it's the exact vibe I want to go for, though. What about maybe, I feel like when I think of places like this, I think of these curtains. Oh yeah, I know which laundry day sink you're talking about. I love the idea of them rating the hostess setup so they have a mini fridge and a bar cart full of stuff. Oh boy. What if we have... Yeah, okay, I have ideas. An old microwave in here. There we go. Mini bottles of booze and cokes. We're gonna add all sorts of stuff in here. I do like the idea of like some frogs and critters around. That's a great way to get the microwave on there. Yeah! I want a bookshelf. Do we have any like really run down ones? I don't think so. However, I know we do have like some, I think, bar stools and chairs and stuff that are really poorly made with the crafting table. Oh, I want a crafting table in here too. We're gonna want that. Hold on. Hold on, let me just see if I can find those bar stools. These ones. I feel like that's kind of fun. Battery powered microwave. Functional book pile, yeah. I thought about the university one, but like it looks still like where would we have gotten cinder blocks and metal? I don't know. Okay. Let's get the workbench in here. Good night, Diamond. Welcome back, Lady Pip. Shelf. Froggy. Alright. Ooh, I think some of these crates and stuff would be good. There's so many good crates from the Star Wars pack. I feel like we need them everywhere. We're not going to saw the frog in half. Well, welcome on in. No worries. All right. I think we need some like candles and stuff because it's gonna be dark in here. Let's see. What would be some good candle options? I guess these ones could work nicely. Actually, I'm gonna put them over here. Right there. Yep. Cool. The melty ones, if he's been here for a while. The sacred candles, we could do those. I could put them on top of the cooler, actually. Let me do that. That's kind of fun. Kind of fun. Okay. I'm gonna put that there. I guess we could have some rugs and stuff. I definitely want to have the one that looks like there's a hole in the ground. This guy. Just think that looks cool. And then we could probably have some like worn down rugs and stuff. Will they have anything on their walls? Maybe. Airplane carpeting. What could we hang on the walls? Maybe some like photos and stuff. Or like some old images. I'm not sure. Maybe they do some art. I'm gonna put that there, and we can put an easel in here as well. Like, there's not a lot to do out here, so, you know, gotta get some hobbies. With all the rocks and stuff that they're collecting, they can probably make some cool pigments. I like that idea. Knickknacks on the wall, things that they've scavenged that they can't use. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, I'm looking in the wrong category for an easel. I will find it. See, I found it. This cool jungle adventure tapestry. Yeah. Play some Wolf Among Us. Sounds good. Have a great night. A single gnome. Oh boy. Ooh, a cool camera. I wouldn't mind a camera. Maybe some cracks and tears in the walls as well. No one can be this person's Wilson. Maybe just like a little crack in the window. It's a floor cobweb. Can I make it not a floor cobweb? Oh yeah. I like that. Ooh, a birdhouse. How did we not think of that, guys? Can I get some birdhouses in the chat? What have we become? We didn't even think of a birdhouse. How could we? We've lost our roots. There she is. There she is, guys. We've lost her. Maybe we'll even get two. Just so ashamed that we need two. Yep. That's cute. It looks like they crafted it. Yeah, I like these ones. I'm pretty happy about it. Alright, what can we get for like some sort of dresser? Because I don't feel like any of the dressers look like they were made. Gotta have a birdhouse so they can get eggs. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what to do for a dresser. I feel like nothing really works. See you later, Jetta. All right, let me save. Thank you for that reminder. I get a drink here too. Have the Moschino rack and refuse to elaborate on how it got there. Love the idea that the guy was in a plane crash and one of his survival priorities was to build some birdhouses. Is that not your, like, instinct? Save your game before it crashes. I did. We're good. I wish we had a functional suitcase that could be used as a dresser. Yeah, I might put the suitcases because it would make sense that you had those on the plane. So we'll do that. The one from Get Famous with the wrapped up clothes. I don't know. I think we'll do this. Oh, an old trunk would be good. Actually, I think the trunk that looks cool. Oh, it could be the trunk with the books on it, or it could be one of the kids' trunks. Oh, so many options. So many options. Hold on. We need the one from Cats and Dogs. Cats and Dogs. There's that TV that looks like a trunk too. Oh, the TV stand. Yeah. Okay. I want the Cats and Dogs like pile of books trunk though. I think that would be nice. That could be really cool here. Here it is. Oh, yes. Building birdhouses is a hot guy hobby. You heard it from me here first. Oh, no. I think I'm going to put the, like, little not Strangerville, the little, Eco Lifestyle TV up here as well. I like that. I just pointed at the screen to show you where the trunk was. Love that. Is this a functional house? Technically, yeah. This isn't usable stuff, but we have versions of it elsewhere, so we're good. We don't need the glowing cube from Luxury Party. No. Definitely not. Definitely don't need that. All right. We don't need a lot in here, so I don't know how much more we would actually need. Maybe another vent thing in here. And ooh, some tools and stuff is probably a good idea. We can hang these outside. Glow cube. No glow cube. Oh, I'm glad you like the emote, Simmer Izzy. I mean, maybe at some point we can make some sort of like follower or sub incentive to do a build inspired by the glow cube. I don't even know what we would do. I don't know why I'm putting these things out into the universe. I didn't say that. Don't hold me to that. Please ignore the last couple things that came out of my mouth. Anyway, so I'm looking for some like tools to put on the wall or something. I just don't know what. At 1,000 subs, we build a glow cube house. I feel like we're not gonna ever be at 1,000 subs. So I feel like I'd be fine with saying that one because that's not gonna happen. 15k followers, a really far away one too. I made it. Hi everyone. Hi Shy Vibe. Knives, would that be weird? I mean, We could add knives, maybe. House with a vault that contains only the glow cube and several graves. Are you willing to commit to 1,000 sub points? I mean, that's around the same thing. Because we're not going to get there. So, like... Sure. If it's for the glow cube house, we'll do it. Challenge accepted. Oh, no. No. You said that about the birdhouse, too? We're getting there. Glow cube. We have a deal. Oh, no. I'm nervous now. Like, it's not going to happen, but I'm also nervous. Ugh. The contract is sealed. Glow cube, glow cube. Why do we like the glow cube? You give us these ideas and immediately reminds me of that clip that Hagrid said is shouldn't have said that, should not have said that. I feel that way all the time. When you're live, you're like, oh goodness, why did I speak my thoughts out loud? I shouldn't have done that. Be careful what you say. I love that chat is chanting for the glow cube. I didn't have to do anything. Alright. Well, I guess we made a deal, but I'm not too worried about it, so we're good. We're good. Oh, I was looking... Where is it? Is it from Get Together? For one ornery bunch of misfits. Oh, but... I went to say, oh goodness, and I said, oh budness. A budness. Oh, you're gonna make it a command too. Uh-oh. You're making me nervous. What if the archaeologist stole the glow cube from somewhere? Oh, this is what I was looking for. I thought this was from Get Together. Snow cube. I missed a couple of streams now. Everyone's talking about glow cubes. What if the archaeologist stole that? Oh, I have a filter. That's why. Is it not called glow cube? Hold on. Typed in glow and nothing came up. What is it called? Luxury party. What is it called? Boom cube. It's called the boom cube. Boom. It's literally just a cube, and you can't scale it up. That's the infuriating thing, because it's this size no matter what. You can't scale it up or down. You can just scale like the glow up and down. So there's like not much you can do with it. I guess you could stack them. Why did I even humor the idea of doing a build with this item? Yikes. Oh. I'm a great streamer. I totally knew that. Glow Boom is my new magical girls, you know. It's here now, might as well keep it. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. However, I think this build is just about done, other than the outhouse. Rainbow Boom Cube activate. There, it looks like the flashing debug house. Yes. It reminds me of Energon cubes from Transformer. Boom cube, boom cube. They should have a curtain for their bedroom. We could do that. Use the cubes like the cubes in Minecraft and build something? Maybe. You know, I'm not too concerned about it, like I said, because it's not gonna be a thing we have to worry about. So, we're good. Let's do this. Get our curtain. It's beautiful. Nice private bedroom with a fire extinguisher. All hail, glow, boom, kill. The red shelf kind of has glow cube vibes, yeah. Tanya 20 minutes ago. I appreciate this community so much. Tanya now. You guys, I beg you to stop with the cubes. Yeah, Sims can walk through curtains. Mm-hmm. I've never had an issue. All right. It's time. Oh, that is a rock. I thoroughly thought I was grabbing the flooring, and it's a rock. Gross wood texture. We could do that. Let's do that. Let me find it. Here she is. Beautiful. It's a free rock. You know what? The rock belongs in the bathroom. Hold on. Let's just... Stains on the floor. Yes, let's get that. Let's get these on the floor. Beautiful. Probably on the wall as well. I think that's important. The Strangerville stains. Where are you? The Strangerville stains. I found you. Perfect. It's just beautiful. Poop rocks now? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's where you go. That's our toilet. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting, Kirby. I thought you said country boy, I love you. Yes. Okay. And then I really wish we had like a dirty mirror. Toilet paper on the rock. I wish we had a different toilet paper roll as well. Because we really just have this one. Which I'm going to put above the toilet. Mm-hmm. Will we ever have a stream where we don't quote vines? I don't know. I feel like we won't. Broken mirror, maybe? Maybe. Or we could do, like, one of these guys. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get on a mirror very easily, like a crack. Although I could put a crack down here, which will look kind of cool. Oh, boo, Sims, get us more toilet paper. It's definitely not a top priority to get more toilet paper, but it would also kind of be nice. I think we need like a candle in here to get some light and also, you know, to help with the stank. Trouble, thank you for the follow. Let's see. I'm just gonna put a couple candles on the floor down here. Most of the time I don't use CC in my builds, but occasionally. Spooky stuff candle holder? No. Just like the hand. Quarantine stuff, new pack. Yes. Who is the candle holder made from? Who can say? I don't know how I feel about that. I really like a toilet paper roll that's not on a holder. You can just put it on the ground or on the back of the toilet. Yes! I would love that. Oh, put a fire extinguisher in here since we've opened fires. Okay. I think we had 2 outside. Here it is. So let's just bring this on in and have it hang out over here by the rock. Perfect. Okay. So we have a shower, a toilet, a sink. We need an outdoor trash can, I think. I mean, it's not like a house that you're going to actually live at, but I mean, your Sims can come here and then just never leave. So I guess it's sort of. So let's get, I guess none of them really look like what I want. Let's do that. Very good, Fire Marshal. Yes. Gotta pop out for dinner. Excited to see the final result on YouTube. Ah, I hope you like it. Have a great dinner. Hydration redeem. Thank you. Loving all the extinguishers today. Yes, we're being very good about fire safety today. Oh my goodness. That scared me. Alright, I think this is pretty much done though. Grizzly Burr, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome.
Hello there.
Welcome, raiders. Harley Q, thank you for the follow. Raid. How was your stream? Welcome to the incoming raiders. Yes, yes. Do I want to add one more tree? These are the questions that I ask myself. Played Stardew and just chilled. That sounds very lovely. Okay. I think it's done. I think we did it, guys. I think we might have done it. I can't believe you've done this. Anyway. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream was fun. I appreciate you deciding to bring your community on over here. We're just finishing up an Archaeologist's tiny house. And then we will be probably starting something else. I don't know what though. But I think this is pretty much the finished product here. A couple more of these flowers maybe that we started with in the beginning. Was that real pretty? We did it! We did it! Guys, we did it! Yeah! Just adding a couple more flowers. And then I think we'll be good to actually say it's complete. Nice. Yeah, so you can definitely get a tour. Let me just save real quick here, and then we will give a quick tour. All right. So this is on the hermit lot. So we're in like the middle of nowhere. It's so pretty here though. Like look at the waterfall. I love it. All right. So you approach and this is what you see. We crash landed in our plane. So there's pieces of plane all around. And we made this a home for ourselves. So we have the archaeology table out here and like a trunk of stuff. If we go inside, you're in our little kitchen space. We're gonna have to cover it. Hold on. Let's cover up the counter. In the kitchen space, we have like microwave, a little crate, some candles, some bird houses. This is in Granite Falls. We have an easel, some trunks and stuff, a woodworking bench, some frogs, just like lots of stuff everywhere. And then through here, this is our little bedroom. There's not much in here. We do have a television though. And then out back, we have a place to go ahead and cook up some stuff by the fire pit. We have more crates and stuff out here. Lots of things for fire safety, some more like packages and stuff from the plane, the engine of the plane, some of our fellow archaeologists that didn't quite make landing, some planters, some stuff place to do laundry, and then we have an outdoor shower and a very filthy outhouse. So that's what we got. DZM, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my, I didn't notice the graves. Oh, yeah, what graves? Chat, did you see any graves? What graves? What graves? I don't know what you're talking about, Tori. What graves? Archaeologist looks like a carpenter to me. What graves? Yeah, I don't see any graves. Anyway. No graves here. Haven't the slightest clue what you're talking about. I would, Why would there be graves here? New build time. Are you sure you saw graves? Nah. I really like how this came out. Guys want to help me with the thumbnail? That's a pretty good shot, honestly. But also like a further away shot with like the plane. So many ideas. Just fun fact, I usually take like probably 80 photographs of the outside of something trying to figure out how to make a thumbnail. I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna look through my list of ideas and figure it out. All right. I kind of like that. How do you do those videos in the beginning? They're so satisfying. So I set a camera point. So say this is where I want the video to end. But I wanted it to start like right here. I set that camera point, and then if I press that camera point, it just pans over to where it was. Glow cube house? No, no, no. Is it time for the cottagecore lesbian house? Oh boy. All right. This is camera magic. All hail glow cube house. Oh no. You can set camera points by pressing Control and then one of the number keys 5 through 0, and it saves to that. So if I do Control 5 and Control 6 at different points, when I'm at one or the other, I can press the other one to swoop back to the other one, if that makes sense. Please do a cottagecore lesbian house. I've done some cottagecore builds before. No wall house. We've done those before too. Let me look through my little list here and see what sounds fun, because I like doing exciting things. Let's see. Are we more in the mood for another tiny house, an apartment, or something larger? Or are we in the mood for some sort of renovation? Or give me some ideas to run off of to see what kind of mood we're in to get started for our next build, which will start tonight and probably continue on Sunday. We shall only stand for a cottagecore lesbian house or a glow cube house. Choose wisely. Oh boy. Career house, community lot. Yeah, I keep seeing that too, CB Cookie, and I feel like I've sort of done that, but I keep getting the requests, so it's kind of confusing. Renovation could be fun. Tiny house, apartment, larger, community lot, something run down, reno. 64 by 64 mansion. Oh no. Do you want to try renovating an ugly EA house? I don't know. Let's look around for some inspiration. I'm trying to think what houses could be fun to renovate if we were to do a renovation. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm not good at that. An EA reno could be fun. Let me think. Something in Oasis Springs. I love Oasis Springs. A lot of these are my own builds that are down here though. So, or like some of your guys' builds from tours and stuff. Because this is my stream safe. Industrial coffee house, rundown small apartment. All right, we're all over the place. So I think I'm gonna read out a couple ideas I had and we can pick one. So let's see. Also, I'm gonna pick out some that sound kind of fun to me. Ooh. Okay, so this one I've had written down forever and I'm not entirely sure how I want to go about it. And I also would need to figure out a way to make it different than like the goth apartment I just did. But I have written down heavy metal or hard rock club or apartment, maybe even penthouse. And I think that could be kind of fun. Somebody else had suggested to do like a tiny house that's like on a raft in the water, which sounds interesting. And then I've had runaway teen tiny house written down forever and it just keeps not coming to fruition. And, you know, that's an idea. And then you guys are all requesting cottagecore. And a couple days ago, someone requested a cottagecore apartment, so it's on my list as well. So those are some ideas I have. Let me know what you guys think of those. Goblin core, tiny house, nightclub, heavy metal, raft house, runaway teen, apartment for a tiny lesbian, or a tiny apartment for a lesbian. Heavy metal struck me in the soul, and runaway teen tiny house could be like a rundown trailer home. Ooh, that does sound fun. You can vote for which one you want, but ultimately, especially if it's close with a couple of them, it's going to be like which one I think will be more fun, but we'll see. Cottagecore apartment, raft tiny house. Any of the tiny houses. I love tiny houses. Secret spy base. Okay. We definitely love tiny houses here. Raft house. I don't even fully know what we would do for a raft house. It's just like a tiny house on a raft. Cottagecore apartment for a grandmother. Mashup of a teen and heavy metal. My vote is for cottagecore apartment, counts for 2 because I suggested it. Flared Rainbow Connection, thank you so much for the 5-month resub. Welcome back on in. Raft Tiny House wins. What was our second? Cottagecore apartment was second. Okay. Ugh, you could put a heavy metal teen on a raft on a pond in a forest. Guys, do you want to do that? Do you want to put a heavy metal teen on a raft on a pond in a forest? Should we do that? Do them all. 2 runaway teens, cottagecore lesbians, raft tiny heavy metal house. Yes. Yes. While we're at it, I think we should add a cupcake machine, a bowling alley, and a bookcase door. Do you think all of that'll mesh together pretty nicely? How do I put that in a build command? A build turducken. Yes. Yeah. Don't forget the glow cube. Yeah, the boom cube. We're gonna add... This is so ridiculous. Okay, so a raft tiny house. How does one do that? Because, like, I like the idea, but I also don't really want it to be in Sulani. So I guess we would have to make, like, a pond somewhere? Mockingjay, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How y'all doing? How was your stream today? Thank you so much for coming on over. Make it a vacation home? I'm trying to decide if we're gonna go with the raft house. I know a lot of you guys are interested in that, which is really cool, since it is something I wrote down from comments. I'm just trying to think if I have ideas for it. We had a good stream decorating a house. Oh, that's fun. Thank you so much for coming on over here. I'm glad you had a good stream. I'm here for the heavy metal lesbian runaway on a raft in a forest, though. This is so irrelevant, but I'm recovering from an ED and watching this while I eat. Thank you for being live. Aww. Of course. Tiny have vacation home for a runaway lesbian. Woodsy cottage. Welcome Raiders. I love how I named some ideas and we did a poll and something won and we're still not sure what we want to do. Oh. Raph's tiny house and they've been stranded in the zombie apocalypse and they have to use found materials to build it. Because I'm also kind of conflicted because what we just did was kind of run down and put together and gross on the inside, at least with the outhouse part. So do we want to do something like that immediately after this? Shiny Jewel, thank you for the follow. Just asked my dog for a high five and he landed his paw right in my face. Love that. The general consensus is all of them combined. Run down, put together things are the best. Raph and Sulani. He just had bad aim. Aw, that's really cute. Each room is one of the themes. Do it combo house. That sounds like a disaster. How about a tiny house in the middle of a lake? Not run down, just a regular tiny house on a lake. Kind of hate Sulani though. Maybe let's take a break from the do-it-yourself run-down vibes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think the raft idea is the best because it's different. Yeah, it's really different. I just feel like we just did something in that vibe. I went through my list of ideas and I was like, here's some things that I've written down, but... Oh, is Streamlabs not working right now? That's not good. Okay. Let us look around. What's a raft, by the way? I thought it was a driftwood, but I'm assuming it's not. Yeah, like driftwood. Heavy metal penthouse is very different from what we just did. That is true. There we go. No, be nice. Something pricey. All right, guys. You said pricey. I've made a decision that wasn't something we even voted on. Are you ready? Something pricey. What do you think we're doing? I'm very much nervous about this. But Flamingo Foot, thank you for the follow. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad. Okay. No, we're not building a flamingo. No, we're not building a mansion. No, not a heavy metal mansion. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? We're not building a flamingo. Birdhouse, no. I think somebody in chat might have just said what we're going to be doing. I think somebody... We're going to make this shirtless man move in. He can't afford an empty lot. But we're going to make it so he can. You buy that. $1 million tiny home. Can we do it? Will we achieve this? Can we spend $1 million simoleons on a tiny house? All right, let's check out this guy first. Who are you? And why? Krishna, I don't know. I'm gonna slaughter his name, but hello. Okay. Every vault is a different room. All right, let's go here. Money. 1000000. We have 1 million simoleons. Nice butt. That's what I was thinking. Thank you for reading my mind. I almost asked where he would keep his money, but then I realized he has pockets. Yeah, I'm gonna change the stream name. Let's change it. Okay. 1 tiny home. I have to change. Thank you for editing that. Sorry. Men's pockets. Can you imagine having pockets in your pants? All right. I'm going to turn it to a tiny house residential. And I'm very nervous. I am very nervous. All right. That is 32 tiles. We're gonna have it tallest wall height because we could probably get more expensive doors that way, I think. Maybe not. There's a cat scratching at the door. I don't want him to do that anymore. Exclusive entry? Ooh. I want it to look cute too though, so. Make it tall, thin, and 90% expansive patio. Let the cat in. No! I don't want Rio to win. There we go. There's that. Yeah, it's not going to be 32 tiles because I want to have fun with this. $1K from nothing reward. Nice. I want to know how to get through a door with a rope in front of it. I don't know. It should be an interesting experience. I want expensive windows. I want it to be like modern-esque. So, how expensive? I feel like they're cheap. How expensive are... Yeah, they are really cheap. Okay. Never mind. We're not going to use those. Let's do like... That's kind of fun. All right. Already making progress. We've spent a whole 8,000 simoleons. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I genuinely have no idea. Everything is like not as expensive as I'd like it to be. Like, why is this so cheap? Ugh. Oh, these make it more expensive. Nice. Okay. What's the most expensive, like, stone? Marble. Nice. Coats of armor. There's a kitty at the door again. I don't know if this build is even gonna become anything because I feel like I'm just going to hate it. Alright, I'm changing some of this already though, because I want it to look nice. I want it to be like, oh wow, she spent $1 million on that, but also it's kind of cute. Do you know that vibe, guys? Hedge maze. Ooh, actually, I have an idea. I do have an idea of something I'd like to add. I just have to think of where it's at. Kitty, stop it! Do you ever just, like, really get mad at your cat? Aw, congrats on the sub! Yeah, he really is hitting the door. That's what it's like having Rio. He just does that. And it's very annoying.
Hello there.
Ryan, thank you so much for that follow. Guys, we are officially 100 away from 10,000. $1,000. Just 1K. It's the most expensive columns are really ugly. This one could work though. Yeah. Vibing with an extravagant garden. Yeah, we shall see. I think there's a 3K pedestal thing, but I can't remember. This is looking so cute. Thank you. These are all free, but I want it to look cute, so nice. Let's do this. And then I think I want to do, I'm like trying to speak out loud as I'm trying to figure out what I'm talking about. I think it would be kind of cool to also have like a section that comes out a little bit higher up over here with maybe a hot tub or something under it. I don't know. That could be kind of fun. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I have too many tiles. It's not a tiny house anymore. It's okay. We're gonna pretend it is. I'm glad you had a good time, Lady Pip. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you're liking it. Luxury tiny house can be a smidge big. Crazy opossum, thank you so much for the follow. All right, I would like to get an expensive hot tub, please. I think this is the most expensive one, so we'll get that. Madam Crow, thank you for the follow. We'll do that. Ooh. Ooh. Do we want an ice rink? Top level balcony with fireplace in the middle. Oh my goodness. Rio says to give him pets, and if you don't, you'll have regrets. If you make the floor, take the floor out from underneath the tiny home. Yeah.
Hello there.
Rock pool waterfall. Should we have more water in this area? can do it over here. I think that's kind of fun. Kendall, thank you for the follow. And hi, Conrad. Always need more hydration.
Hello there.
Unemotional Willow, thank you for the follow. Where's everyone coming from? Hello. You're gonna upload this one to the gallery? Yes. Change the color of the pool. I did, but I'm gonna probably add more to the size of it. I'm gonna probably make it a lot bigger too. Okay, so that's the interior space. So we need a lot of exterior space. So maybe that's where the marble comes into play because it's very expensive. We'll have like a huge outside area. I'm not sure. Let's paint the roofs in marble as well. We use 40K. I found you from YouTube. Glad I caught you streaming. Aw, well, come on in. Also, Kelly, thank you for the follow. If somebody designed a tiny house for a celebrity on like a private hill in LA, this is what I imagined it would look like. I love how the pool is way bigger than the house. That's the plan. I might just do it this way. And then we can drag it out that way. Yeah. Let's see what I want to do with this. So you come out this way, and we're gonna have all of this like lounge space on this side of the pool. But we also want it to wrap around into this area so you can get to the hot tub and also have some space over here. I think we're gonna have some sort of fence right there though. So let's draw this out. Eco lifestyle grass. We could probably do that. Let's see what the most expensive fence is though. Yikes. This is very ugly. But maybe the... Yikes. Okay. What if I put the column right there? Okay. That makes it a little better. This could be like the other mansion's pool house. Why do I actually like that fence? That mailbox in the back, we don't talk about her. She's just living her best life back there. But yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna work on this today because we've been live for 2 hours already. We're gonna get real landscaping though. You can fit the house in the pool. Yeah, just throw it in the pool. I know nobody got that reference, but that's fine. So bummed I didn't see the stream earlier. I have class early tomorrow. No worries. What if there's a little landing on the pool right behind the waterfall? What do you mean? What if if we made... No, I don't like that. Let's go back. Oh. Like a... I see what you mean. So like have something over here. Oh, I like the idea of having maybe a bar or something back here. Let me do that. Oh, I'm gonna paint the bottom of the pool marble. Oh, such a waste of money. Could you imagine being like, I'm gonna paint the bottom of my pool marble? Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on uploading stuff to the second channel, but I do upload my previous streams to YouTube. Let's see. Do we want the shine bar? Can you paint the sides marble too? We shall see. I don't know what the most expensive wall paint is. And stone, probably. I don't know. Did we definitely got some... Oh no, veins of gold marble walls. Oh, these are so ugly. Could we not? Could I pick something else that's equally as expensive? Is there any... What about boom cube walls? Not the luxury party stuff bar. Glowing walls. Glowing walls. Oh, that's bright. Ooh, I actually really like this color on it. That's fun. Hold on. That's really fun. It's fun. Okay. Let's look at everything. Can we see those glowing tiles in the dark? Yes. Oh, that looks cool. Okay. I'd like to see all of the expensive things, please. I wish it did that, but it doesn't. When you're a star, your house has to be too, basically. Basically. Do you guys think we're gonna hit 10,000 followers on Sunday? I don't think you can sort by price. No. We're not gonna hit 10K tonight, no. Yeah, I really wish we could sort by price as well. Thank you for the support link, Tori. The follower thing is completely separate from the Prime subs, but I do appreciate that. Thank you for attempting to subtly remind chat that our cooldown is up, which I do not appreciate, but you know. Shiny house. Throw some of those vendor things outside and make an outdoor private restaurant. That's interesting. But support mentions following. Oh, yeah. I'm so good at that. I totally missed that it said that. I just always see steal Jeff's money and I'm like, yeah. Okay. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for lights from Get Famous, I think. The ones that go swoo, swoo. Was that a good description? Swoo, swoo. I want the swoo, swoo lights. I think they're from Get Famous, but I could be wrong. I don't know what they're from. But also you should use Pesos money. Yes, guys, if you have an Amazon Prime account and you link it to Twitch, you get a free sub every month. He still works there, he's just not the CEO anymore. I'm gonna do that, and then let's get lots of plants. This bush is kind of expensive. That bush is even more expensive and even uglier. Okay. Going for expensive landscaping here. Ooh, rocks are expensive. Rock. 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 Lots of rocks. Trees. How expensive? Rock close. 927 to go. Yep. This is a rock stream. And this is for building cute and functional tiny homes. You're very good at tiny homes. I would say, like, get familiar with how many tiles necessities take. Be like, okay, I need a bed. That's 3 tiles for a single bed. I need a kitchen. If you want that to be fully functional, not skimping on anything, that's going to be 4 tiles. That kind of stuff. A bathroom, if you have one of the standalone showers, either from University or from Snowy Escape, you can do that in 3 tiles. If you're not going to fiddle with move objects obsessively. Ah, Pluvial, you're kind. Put a bed in the kitchen. Yes, that too. I think we're gonna get some like privacy trees. Right here to waste some money. They don't even give you that much privacy. You can make a 1-tile bathrooms too, but it's finicky and not very pretty, yeah. A single bed, I laugh in the face of functionality. Patio furniture, yes. You can even make the pool bigger. There you go. Oh, we lost one of the fountains. Honestly, instead of having this though, I think I'm just gonna move this back and then we can paint all this area too. Nice. Because I can move this over here, but make this area bigger. Let's paint all of the underneath bits because I didn't before. Tiny homes are really fun. The fence is from Get Famous. Did I paint everything under it? There we go. One last bit. Cool. There we go. Let's get the more expensive water back in there. Make sure the wall stayed painted, or the flooring. Cool. Love that. Let's get some stuff around it. We can put these all around the pool, probably. Can I put them in the pool? I can. Ooh, I do love that. Oh my gosh. Those are very bright. What if we made them blue? We could put an island in the middle of the pool, but that would make it cheaper. And we're trying to spend a lot on this house. Let's put a few floaties around. That's an expensive tiny house. Island bar in the middle of the pool. It won't be functional like in like the Sims 4 Island Paradise, but we can put a bar on like the edge of the pool. I think that'd be cool. Should we do the flaming tiki bar? No, I think I'm gonna just do a bunch of this bar.
Hello there.
Robert, thank you for the follow. Or I could do it like this. Yeah. And then like you can come by, get your drinks. I like that. The focus. Sorry, I'm focusing. You guys haven't distracted me, so I get into the zone. We had all our distractions earlier, so now I have like intense focus. Oh yeah, that was a good item from The Sims 3. I wish we had swim up bars. That would have been cool. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Loki. Welcome in. I miss Island Retreat so much. Love the bar idea so much. I never thought of it. Fountains. We could get some fountains. Fountains. I need some fountains. Ooh, just pretty. What if we made like sort of a sculpture with these? I don't know. Water slide. We don't technically have those. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. This house is obnoxiously overpriced, but I want to live here. It's not even 100K yet. This is gonna take forever. I think this is the most expensive flounder. No, this one, 445? Yeah, this one. All right. Boy. Are we ready for the amount of these? Tiny house, but we can have really big parties. Love it. Cool. All right. Let's get more of this bush all the way around. Just kind of stacking these. All the chairs. Don't forget the gold statues in between them. Oh gosh. This is so ugly. I'm gonna do that. I can't believe we're doing this. It's so ugly. This build is becoming a whole public swimming pool. It kind of is. It really is. But, oh wait guys, we have a pool out front, I mean out back, but why don't we have a fountain out front, right? Just fountain. Ooh. I'm not sure Toxic Llama, I haven't played on Xbox. YOLO.
Hello there.
Put little benches along the path. We could probably do that. Ophelia, thank you so much for the follow. Bunch of rocks around the fountains. We could put rocks around the fountains. We could put rocks in the fountains. Just rocks. Rock. Rock, 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 rock. Okay. Rocks. Haven't been able to join in a while. Hi, Sahuli. Welcome in. We're being very ridiculous today. Such intricate placement. I know. So much thought. Car in the pool? I don't think so. I don't think we want that. Alright, let's see. Just to add price, gonna add a fence. Hedge garden, maze. Could probably do something like that. Yeah, let's actually move this back a bit so it lines up with that. Can move this in. Giving a new meaning to carpooling. Oh boy. It's been 2 hours already. Where's the time gone? Right? How did that happen? All right. Now, it's very important that you don't distract me while I try and make some sort of weird hedge thing. It's not really going to be a maze. I think it's just going to kind of wrap around itself. Time doesn't exist when The Sims is involved. I agree. I think I'm going to do just like this kind of thing. This is such a waste of money. There's not a private pet garden, I'll be sad. Who made your emotes? Rissa Rambles. Put something in the middle of the spiral? We could probably do that. Hi, Uwu Cosplay, how are you?
Hello there.
Also, thank you for the follow, Uwu. It could have fountains and be all romantic. Maybe. Only almost spent 200k. How are we gonna make it more expensive? I don't even know. Imagine dropping something in the spiral and having to go get it. This could help so many financially struggling Sims. Yeah. go around here. Alright. That's the maze. That's... I can't believe this is what we've done with this lot. It's 173,000 simoleons right now. I don't know if this is going to be one we finish or not. I don't know. It would take Sim like 24 hours to walk through the maze just to get to a woohoo bush. Oh boy. Oh boy. A single birdhouse in the maze, only 173k. Wow, that's cheap. Maybe it can be something we come back to when we finish builds early in the stream. Maybe. It's, interesting. So we just check in on it every now and then. Oh boy. Yikes. Buy and shrink down expensive items and make them decorations? Maybe. That's a pleasing number. We're at 9,909 followers. I love that. Hey yo, hi little pink gamer. Welcome back, Uru. Put that scarecrow in the house and nothing else. Just put Patchy. This is Patchy's house. I got asked to build Patchy's house around like the fall time and I didn't. Well, here it is. This is Patchy's house. This is what his life is like. Patchy's tiny home. Anyway, I think we might call it there for tonight. Thank you for a really chill end of stream. Had my whole concentration face on, and we made this weird thing that's nowhere near a million simoleons. But we tried. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here, Master Blastoise. I hope you have a good night too. One time I played with a family where my sim had a kid with Father Winter and then cheated on him with Patchy. Oh boy. Oh boy. We tried and that's all that matters. I just realized literally just now that somebody gifted me a sub yesterday. I'm so hype. Aw, congrats on the sub, Jilly. Thank you for the distraction. It was much needed. Thank you guys for the distraction. I've said this before, but you guys do just as much for me as like you say that I do for you, and it just means a lot. It really means a lot. Yeah, join our Discord server. There's a link in the chat. We can hang out there, chit chat. It's a fun time. I'm glad you had fun, Ophelia. Sending so much love to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Josh, that's such an exaggeration.
Hello there.
Kadija? I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly or not, but thank you for the follow. Have a nice night or day. Stick around, guys, though. We're going to be doing a little bit of a raid here. Send some love to someone else and see what they're up to right now. Would we like to watch some Black Widow challenge? I think that could be quite fun. I think that's what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to go ahead and raid SimSav. Please grab one of these raid messages so we can bombard her with love. Let her know I sent you. And I will see you guys on Sunday for another stream doing something. I'm not really sure yet. Aw, thank you, Madam Crow. That really means a lot. But I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely weekend. Bye, everybody.